When your friends get a new overlanding rig and they ask you to go camping, you don't hesitate to say yes. This weekend, we went back out to Central Oregon to join up with our friends Diana and Erin in their new Tundra. We met up in Prineville, Oregon, and then we headed out towards Ochoco National Forest in search of a campsite. Well, we're coming down this forest road, and there's a good bit of snow on the ground now. I don't know if the Prius is going to be able to make it up this. It's kind of high right here. Oh, man. I don't know. Well, let's just turn around and we can drive back down and see if we can find something else. Well, someone could get up this road. Someone could get up this road. We can't. Oh, man. I did not think it was going to be like this. Ugh. The limits of the Prius. Kim's ripping the forest roads, though.
Sure am. That's what you want to call it.
Does it make sense to go the other way?
Yeah, probably so. A little bit of slipping and sliding. We found a nice little campsite though, a little creek right here.
Coyotes
All right, so last time we saw you, this truck was a Subaru. Explain that to me.
We waved our magic wand. We paid a lot of money, and all of a sudden, here we are.
It is beautiful.
It's sick. This is like
This thing will rip.
yeah. This is
How?
great.
What's the lift on the? How many inches is the lift?
So my brother thinks that it's a 3-inch lift.
Okay.
That's kind of what we're going with. The guys didn't tell us much about how high it was lifted at the dealership.
She's a beef. Yeah, so we tried to go up to another campsite, but there's too much snow for the Prius, and it was pretty steep drop off, and I didn't want to do that. So we came back down to a little lower elevation, but we got a nice little creekside campsite. We're gonna get all set up. Oh, I had to buy a new jacket on the way because I forgot mine. I'm smart. She's a puddler. Still kind of wet. Howdy.
Howdy.
How do you feel about this campsite?
I like it. I think Cooper's really happy about going swimming, and I'm not. About 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to dry him off, and then he's gonna be miserable for the rest of the night. And then I'm gonna have to make him sit by the fire. Sorry, I'm about to burp. Would that be rude?
Yeah. Ooh, nice one. Very nice.
Oops.
Well, we're all set up here. I cut a little bit of firewood, and I think we're gonna take a little walk up the road. It's nice out here though. I thought it was gonna be a little windy because when we were coming in it was so windy, but thankfully it's all died down. So we are chilling with some nice blue sky, a little bit of sunset glow, And you know, it's finally starting to get a little bit more light because we're here at the beginning of February. So. Cooper. Cooper. Come. Come. Yeah.
And then, like, Sogtown.
Yep. I just hiked up to the top of this hill here. I thought it was going to be a nice view. That's not really a nice view. That's all right. Whew. I'm winded. The wind finally died down a bit, so it's just nice and peaceful out here. That's maybe that's a theme with everything I say on a video. It's so nice and peaceful. But it truly is, and that's why we get out here. Nothing beats sitting in the woods with nobody else around, hanging out with some friends. This is why we do this. Especially in the winter, because then there's definitely nobody out here. But a little unfortunate that we couldn't get the Prius up the snow road. But it is what it is. We'll have something that can handle the snow soon enough. Oh, hey, look, there's a little bit of mountains. I got some folks shooting some stuff out here. At least that's what it sounds like. Now we open this baby up. All right, what are we having tonight?
We are having, maybe some of you have heard of bulgogi before. It's a Korean dish. Usually it uses flank steak, and this is my grandmother's recipe, so you marinate it for 24 hours, but instead of doing that with beef, I have done it with salmon. Gonna try it out, see how it goes. I really wanted fish this weekend, so it's gonna be a new take on my grandma's recipe. See how it goes.
Wonderful.
No, I'm fine. It is not. Better be. Last thing this family needs is more gastrointestinal distress. Here is
Holy freaking cow, look at this salmon meal, baby. She's done it again. As the temperature started to drop, we enjoyed our lovely meal by the nice warm fire. It was getting pretty cold. It got down to about 29 that night. So we got the fire going real good and had a great chat with our friends Diana and Erin. It was so refreshing to be out there with them. Good morning, Penny. Good morning, Penny.
Good morning.
Morning. It's frosty this morning.
Yeah, you should see the snow that is inside of the car from our.
Oh,
get that.
oh no, I didn't even see that yet.
Take some stuff out and cross it, but it got very cold last night.
I know, Benny.
I didn't feel like I was that cold in the car with the heat on, but apparently I was that cold because my Crocs are frozen.
Frozen Crocs.
And so is the creek.
Frozen Crocs, Frozen Creek. All right, we're gonna get some coffee going.
I can do that. No, I've done a couple of bike crosses and I just like
Feel it now every time I leave.
I was trying to eat an egg.
It hits me hard and it cuts me deep. I'm 1,000 miles from happiness. 1,000 miles from you. It's a far reach from you to me. I feel the time and the space between. It's 1,000 miles of loneliness. 1,000 miles from you. Every mile on my map leads to you. It leads to you. Every mile on my path leads to you.
Well, we're getting packed up here. We're actually super close to the Painted Hills, so we're gonna go back to the Painted Hills because Diana and Erin haven't seen them. It's I think it maybe is like a 30-minute drive. So, and then we're all packed up. We're gonna find another campsite. We might go back to the same spot that we were at last time. You're all right. Uh-oh. Back up. Well, if you can put your tire here, you'll be all right, and then you can turn. Now hit it with a little bit of speed. Turn, passenger. Go. Oh, shit. All right, back up, back up. You're good. Be careful, there's a rock. All right, you're good. Perfect. Come on, hit it with some speed. There you go, get up on there. Nicely done. Look at her. Rolling with the Prius.
I was almost that a couple times.
Let's go. That was
Where's
fine.
the walkie-talkie?
That's all right. That's fine. That's okay. We can charge it when we get to the next spot. Let's turn this shit down. Oh my god. Sorry, me too. It's just the dealership. We are back at the Painted Hills. Only 2 weeks after we came here for the first time.
We're not mad about it.
So we're gonna go do a little hiking and exploring around in the Painted Hills. If you want to see like a really good, robust video of our trip out here a couple weeks ago, I'll link it. But yeah, we're not mad about going to check it out again because we only spent about like 2 hours there, I think.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to go and chill, and then we're gonna most likely camp in a similar area to where we were last time we came out here. We are also thinking about finding a spot a little bit farther down that's along the John Day River. So TBD on that. Ooh, cow grate. Oh, these things suck. Oh, Prius, baby, Prius.
You really feel it.
Woo.
At first glance, Leaf Hill seems like an ordinary knoll among the scenic Painted Hills, yet it has captured the attention of many people over the last 100 years. The reason? The hill is rich with fossilized remnants of plants. stuck in the ground though. I can't get it out.
We're stopped here in this cool little town of Mitchell, Oregon. We had to stop in and grab some gas. It's only about maybe 15 minutes back to the campsite. Last time we were here, Kim and I had scouted out a really beautiful campsite up on the cliffside that overlooked the entire valley and had a really cool 360 view. We went to go check it out, and we decided that it was a little too windy to stay there for the night because it was supposed to get down to 26. So we did a little bit of backtracking and went back to the spot that we camped at the previous time we were here.
Greetings.
Well, we're back at the exact same spot we went to when we camped at the Painted Hills. So
We tried to go to another spot, but it was quite brisk up there.
Yeah.
So I think this was probably for the best.
it was just constant wind. It was a very exposed spot. So
And it's supposed to be 26 tonight, so.
it's gonna be a cold one. Let's
Yep.
get camp set up.
It's easy to think going back to a spot you've been to before might be a little too redundant. But the truth is, when you're in the outdoors, no matter where it is, it's always just as beautiful, peaceful, and rewarding as the first time you saw it. It's a good reminder that you can't take nature for granted, and no matter how many times you visit a place like this one, you're always going to feel like you're right where you've always needed to be.
Come here, Bee.
Look at this cool as hell couple.
It's all a facade.
Yeah.
We just try to look cool to
I
mask
mean-
the fact that we're not that cool.
Are any of us really that cool?
Right. I'm like, we're only, I guess, as cool as we look to others.
It's like sunnier than it was last time we were here too.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was pretty clear last time we were here.
Yeah. Well, they're definitely more fun.
Was it as cold last time you were here?
No, it was actually really warm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was great. Thing for the pocket pillows.
Yes.
We're using like this little Swedish fire torch, like pre-cut log. Diana and Erin got it from like Lowe's or Home Depot or something. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get started, but hopefully, apparently it's supposed to run for like 3 or 4 hours, so we'll have a nice fire. And then we've got some, we also got some stuff I cut earlier, so. And we have some fat wood. We found a lot of fat wood at our last campsite, and it's just super, super sappy, so. But it needs to dry out a little bit.
I am making a vegan ciottino with hearts of palm, mushrooms, and fingerling potatoes. And
Can
smushed
confirm,
garlic.
it's delicious.
It sure is.
Got some potatoes cooking. Got some garlic smashing.
Sure do.
It's like
A supernova.
that is not Beetlejuice.
Oh, move.
Let's stand up to do this.
We just saw the most insane shooting star that I've ever seen in my entire life. It came across the sky and like there was pieces of it falling off and burning as it came into the atmosphere. I had time to react to it, and then everybody else looked and saw it. That was nuts. I am so hyped about that. We sat around the fire and marveled at the sky as we could see the Milky Way super clearly. It was so beautiful, and we saw so many shooting stars. It was a perfect night to cap off the trip. Real quick, buddy. Leave it.
Excuse me. Let's go like this.
We're all packed up here. We're gonna get heading on home. It's about 4 hours, so we've got a long drive ahead of us.
Sure do.
Thanks for coming along with us. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumb button and help us get it out to the people who really want to see it. So we had a really great time with Diana and Erin. We're definitely gonna be doing some more camping with them soon. So come along with us and hang out for it. See you in the next one.